Hi guys, Chris Brown here from tribalretentionsystem.com, and I'm introducing to you the very first of our video for the retention strategies that I personally use in my fitness business. And I'm going to do my very best to slow my voice down because from the northeast of England and we have a tendency to be misunderstood and also speak very fast, okay? So I'm going to do my best to be as slow as possible. So yeah, with the standard or personalized welcome video, I mean, if it's a higher end client, then I'd recommend you use the personalized welcome video and show them really what the value of what your program is, right? So if it was personalized, you can address the plan of exactly how you're going to work together to overcome their problems. So for example, if Mary's got back pain, you can highlight in the video and say, hey Mary, great having the consultation with you today. I'm super excited that you've signed up to the program. I've been looking at your assessment, and what we're going to do is we're going to address this. This is what I found from the assessment, and this is how I'm going to structure the program. Okay, over the coming months and weeks and whatever, you're going to expect these type of results. All right, so it really gives a lot of like personalized touch and high-end value to what you do. However, if it's a lower-end program, then you're going to want to start to automate this as much as possible, and therefore use just a standard welcome video. I have mentioned in the little blurb that I've given you for the video that you can do like one a month, so you can record it so it's like monthly, so people feel as though they're getting some kind of it always gives it that little bit of personal touch. But basically all you do here is you shoot 12 videos and you just switch them around every single month. Real simple. This would be the very first thing that you see as they enter your private membership site. All right, so you could say something along the lines of, hi team, thanks for joining us here at Fitness Camp Academy in January. I'm so pleased that you've joined the journey, and together we're going to have an awesome and lasting relationship, helping you get exactly where you want to be. Then go on to say a little bit more. And you talk about exactly what they are to do next, okay? So, you may notice that in the email I've just sent you, there are a bunch of things to do. This is your first port of call. As you're already inside the members area, I can see you've registered. So underneath this video, you'll see a document that you can download called What Happens Now. This is a short document I put together full of FAQs and various other helpful things so that you know how to navigate around this site and where you can find certain things. It also details our working relationship, i.e. how we operate to help you best. So download the document, take a browse around the site, and make sure you can complete the tasks before our next session. Okay? You can do this as a screen capture video, like as I'm doing right now. These are really effective, but if you don't have a screen capture software, then just use your video camera or a flip camera or iPhone, something along those lines. The value of using the screen flow is that you can kind of navigate around the site and show them exactly on the screen what they should be doing. Okay, and that's powerful. You can kind of zoom into bits, and you're going to see in a second when I go into this image that I'm about to talk you through exactly how you can do this with ScreenFlow software, which makes it pretty powerful and pretty cool. It adds a real high-end effect to your videos. This process is really easily automated, as we discussed in the how to create a perfect experience and connection with a prospect before they even pay you, right? The image that I've got documented here shows the opt-in funnel. So as they become a trialist on your trial week, you would opt them into the list of the trials, right? They get a bunch of emails that you can see in that manual that I've listed and detailed. And basically, at any point when they sign up, you'll see here at first point of call, say somebody signs up on the second day, right? They'll automatically get put onto the clients list then, or you can manually do it with a virtual assistant. Yeah, as soon as they get put onto the clients list, they're then removed from the trialist list, which is important because you don't want to keep sending them sales emails once they become a client. You want them to get straight into the membership site and start getting the information that they paid for and invested in. All right? But equally, if they don't sign up after 2, you can see somebody signed up after the 4th email, and then they go back into the client list as well. They're removed from the trialist list, so they stop receiving the rest of the emails. This is highly important to do because it gives you a very, very kind of structured way to your communication, and it makes sure that you're communicating with the right clients at the right time. Okay, and that, I mean, Dan Kennedy lists marketing as the ability to communicate with clients with the right message at the right time, or prospects at the right message at the right time. Okay, and this is what you want to do, because if you've got a client list, you can then do like client upsells. If you've got a trialist list, then people who haven't signed up, you can invite them to another trial, or a special offer, like a really low-end special offer, so that if they buy, then they're kind of coming into your funnel, and if they don't buy, then they're probably not a good fit anyway. All right. I'm going to go more into depth into this in a separate video. This is not really the purpose of this video, but it's important to understand nonetheless, right? So they become a client, and you see here on video 1, they get the membership access and welcome vid. All right, so this is automated now. It comes through Aweber through a follow-up sequence. Then email number 2, they're going to get 3 quick start videos, which I talk about as part of the retention strategy. Email 3, they get content. 4, 5, 6, whatever, they get content. If, however, they leave the Fitness Academy, we basically opt them in onto an ex-members list. All right, and they get an email basically with a survey in the very first email saying, hey, we're sorry that you've left. If you could help us improve our service, we'd be very grateful if you could fill in this survey about your experience with us. This also gives you a chance to get testimonials, etc. Okay, then they get a series of emails then less frequently, but also now and then they'll get an offer to come back into the top of the funnel, right? So they come back into the clients list. That makes sense. All right. And I really highly recommend that you use this method. This is something that I never done in the early days, but that's something I really, really wish I did do, because it would have saved me a lot of headaches. I've got a lot of lists that are mixed up with clients, prospects, etc. Kind of sometimes if you send out a special offer, your members can become, I don't know, they think that you're saying this message to them, they think that you're trying to resell to them. It just causes a lot of confusion, and it actually wastes a lot of your time telling your members individually that, no, this email wasn't for you. All right. So list management is one of the most smartest things you could ever do, and one of the best things you could ever do. All right. That diagram basically gives you a visual idea of how the system operates. All right. And this means basically that you're always connecting with your trialists, your prospects, your customers and your ex-members, but it's all done on autopilot. You basically create the emails once, and then it's done forever, which is super cool because you don't have to waste your time then chasing people and kind of, I don't know, thinking up new content. It becomes a system that gets rinsed over and over again. So once somebody comes in, they get the same treatment. Once they leave, they get the same treatment. And once they're a trialist, they get the same treatment. And it's perfect. It runs like a finely tuned machine. All right. And yeah, like I said earlier, I've shot an in-depth video about how to set up your Aweber list so you can deliver awesome content automatically and move your subscribers between lists very easily. All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps up the welcome video. Thanks for watching. Any questions that you've got, ask them below. And I've also included the welcome video that I use right below this video, so you can check that out and see exactly how I do it. All right, guys, thanks very much. That's Tribal Retention System, and this is the welcome video strategy. Bye-bye.